In this video, I'm going to show you some highlights of how to use the UniswappeR package to make trades. It's pretty easy. So the first thing in an R session, we're going to load the reticulate package. That allows us to use the Python backend. We can then load UniswappeR itself. So we load our own package. The next step is we're going to use the virtual environment that we already created and make sure that everything is with respect to that. You can see within that virtual environment we already have our private key and user address. We're going to set our Infura node here. You're going to replace that with the one that you're using. So we already have one set here. And then we're basically going to start a new Uniswap session here and pass in the user address and the private key as variables to begin that session, just like this. Once we provide that private key, we now are basically ready to begin making trades and making queries on the Uniswap platform. It just takes a couple seconds to make that connection. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to try basically to use the checksum function in case an address supplied hasn't been checksummed. You'll see if it says cannot find the function, it's because we need to make sure we have it loaded already. So up at the top of the README, we show you how to import that Web3 checksum function. So we're going to go ahead and run that. So basically we're importing that, and once we do so, then effectively we can rerun that and be good to go here. So now we're good to interact with Uniswap directly from the console. We set the number of token decimals here, and then we're going to basically check for the our Ethereum balance on the Rink Baynet and also the Uniswap token balance by using this function. Okay, easy as that. Now we query Uniswap for a price quote. So we're going to set, we're basically going to see how much Uni tokens we would get for 0.5 ETH in this case. The prices don't match mainnet, of course, so it's going to be a little different on the mainnet in that case. Now let's make a trade. So for trade, we basically get a transaction ID. So let's keep checking our ETH and Uniswap token balances to see when that transaction is confirmed. So we made that trade, we get the ID, balance stays the same at that stage. We check it again, still the same right there. Now we're going to check one more time, and we're going to check it a few times. Takes a little while to get confirmed. Now it looks like that went through as the token balance has increased already. Really, we can do all sorts of possible queries, trades on the Uniswap platform in R. You know, how many ETH we need to get one Uniswap token. All queries and trades and formats are listed on the README page. And in essence, we can programmatically operate the platform from the R console, which is a useful case in, you know, if we need to make bots or use the data for analysis.